Hello, my name is Ken. Um, I'm making a set of videos to document my journey with cancer. Um, I was diagnosed a few months ago with stage 4 throat cancer, HPV 16 virus related, um, back of my tongue and on the side of my throat, quite a large sized tumor. I've been receiving radiation treatments. I'm nearing the end of my third week of radiation now, and tomorrow will be the end of the third week. Today's Thursday. What new to report today? Well, the good news is that official news is the tumor has shrunk considerably, in fact, and that's a good thing. So doctors reported that it's at least gone down at least a few centimeters. So that's good. So the radiation's working, and the other therapies that I'm using along with it is working fairly well. Radiation treatments are going according to plan, and I've got some symptoms. I noticed tonight I'm just starting to get a little bit of a sore throat. Part of that's from the dryness, but I think that's starting to kick in as far as the radiation goes. That's a part of it. Anyway, so this is good news. At least, it's progressing and treatments are working and starting to get rid of this tumor and get rid of my cancer. So for anybody that's going to go through this themselves or just starting to go through it, just have faith that it will work and continue to do what you need to do. I've been using a combination of both alternative therapies along with conventional therapies, alternative complementary therapies to work with the symptoms of radiation, along with also healing the tumor too as well. So, in conjunction with the radiation. So, kind of mixing the best of both worlds to make the healing happen. A little more control. I feel like I have a little more control, I think, over the healing process when you do that. And that's important for your own healing. I've gained some weight. That's really good. I was as low as when I first started with radiation, I was almost 138 pounds. And now I'm up to 143, which is good. So gaining weight slowly, but getting up there. And that's a good thing. I had my supplement today. I'm eating. I'm even going a little bit off my vegan diet, eating some nice strawberry ice cream there. All organic, by the way, good stuff, but has a lot of fat in it. So I've been putting that down, and that's helping quite a bit as well. Calories. So keeping my throat moving and going, even though it's just developed some soreness tonight, this evening, right after this radiation treatment. I had a little bit of sore throat in the beginning of all this and stuff like that, but I noticed it's kind of kicking in a little bit with the sore throat business. So we'll see how that progresses. I've got medicine for that just in case it gets really bad. Anyway, so everything's been going pretty good. Feeding tube. I have a feeding tube. For those of you just tuning into this, again, as I said in other videos, I would recommend that if you have throat cancer. If you especially have really bad throat cancer, and you're getting radiation treatments, then a feeding tube would be very beneficial for you because you lose all your taste buds and things just don't taste good and anything else. But if you choose not to, that's certainly your decision and more power to you. I just couldn't. Food nauseated me to even put it in my mouth, so I had to get the feeding tube. Anyway, so it's about what I have to report tonight. Um, I had a back issue. I still have a back issue from when I got my feeding tube put in. I stayed a night in a hospital, and the beds just really racked out my back. I think I have a pulled muscle back there, some strained muscles back in my scapular area, my left back, left side of my back, and it's been just driving me crazy. That's been probably my biggest pain and thorn right now. So I'm going to the doctor in the morning to get some muscle relaxants or something to help that. And then set up maybe some acupuncture treatments, maybe to help with the pain management as well. And hopefully that'll all straighten itself out. That's a problem I've had in the past before. So, it's nothing that's new or created by, the cancer, as it were. Just happened to flare up on me, and that was that. So, but I'm dealing with that. I'm a little fatigued, just a little bit. It's a little tired, but that's understandable. Part of it as well. Anyway, so everything's been going pretty good overall, and all that. I've got a note here writing. My wife's writing me something here. So, yeah, I talked about that already. Weight gain. So, got the weight gain going on. Anyway, that's about it. Nothing more to really report. I've been thinking instead of daily reports that probably maybe narrow it down to weekly, but because daily sometimes just nothing's happening, I know people just like to hear what's updates and so forth, but I may just do it maybe not on a daily basis now that I'm really getting into this. I'm going, a little redundant in my things I'm talking about. So maybe I just narrow it down to a weekly report. I'll kind of play it by ear and we'll figure all that out. But anyway, so I'm feeling pretty good overall. Energy's pretty good. Everything else is working out fairly well. Sleeping well. Got some energy. So we'll see how it all pans out as we get more in the middle of all this radiation. Next week we'll start my 4th week of radiation, so that's right in the heart of it. And we'll see how that's when they say the peak of the symptoms really start to kick in. So we'll see how all this goes and see what I can do. A little redness on the neck I'm noticing from the radiation, but for the most part, it's a little sensitive. I noticed just a little bit, kind of a little light sunburn. But the ointment and the treatments have been working very, very well. So I haven't had any other problems outside of that so far. Like I said, we're just about more than halfway there. Starting next week. So that's about it. So again, thank you everybody. Again, as always, for your continuing support and your love and your vibes and your energies sent my way. I just really appreciate it. And and everything else that you send my way, thank you so much. And so until next time, namaste and blessings to you all. Thank you.